Altis MX race mode range test. Okay, red key for race mode. Boom, got it. Alright, 100% battery. 100% battery, race mode, and we'll see how long she goes.
Just to elevate, I keep some drink in my cup to see through the hate. Sometimes on the road to glory, you gotta press the brakes. I got a lesson plan for all my past mistakes. I swear I'm proud of all my best and my worst days. Proud of all my feet when I touch the ground. In front of me the base.
All right, so Altis race mode is kind of what this bike is all about. Not many times where I need to be in race. But I will say that I just started riding race mode a little bit more, just as a daily, just checking it out, and it is fun.
Life's a gamble, you gotta roll the dice. I risked a lot of different things just to live this life. When you down bad, you gotta pay the price. I've been through hell and back just to live this life. I'm faced with a lot of different choices these days. Do a rock and roll, next account a blue face. The whole world know my name off a mixtape. I still got the same brothers since sixth grade.
Look at here.
Like in red seats, we on Biscayne. Trips to the Florida Keys, we imported these. Thanking God for the life He afforded me. All this jewelry on my body, I could like the hood. I need a brown skinned chick just like Megan Good. Holding up every promise that I ever made. Music in the background, it's a serenade. Been rapping
little train detour.
I paid dues, paid rent, and I stayed the same. I had teardrops running down my face. I've been through a lot, I had real pain. But thank God, cause we really on a better days. They say life's a gamble, you gotta roll the dice. I risked a lot of different things just to live this life. When you down bad, you gotta pay the price. I've been through hell and back just to live this life. They say life's a gamble, you gotta roll the dice. I risked a lot of different things just to live this life. When you down bad, you gotta pay the price. I've been through hell and back just to live this life.
All right, definitely varied terrain. Plenty of sand. When I first got the bike, pulling a wheelie in race mode or just riding in race mode it felt strong. I was a little scared of it, respectful of it even. I still am today, but it feels way more normal. As you've been riding around with the power, you adapt, you get used to it. It is fun to rip around in race mode. We're at 9.9 miles. There we go. It's now 10 miles. Let's see what we got. All right, 10 miles in on the Altis in race mode, and we have 81%. 10 miles, 20%. Really, my favorite part about riding Moto is exploring, and every time you go out, you find something new. This is just cart path for days back here. Pretty deep sand, but here's where that weight kind of helps you. All right, got to take a break on race mode. Range test for the Altis here. Battery is at 54%, and we are at exactly 23 miles. So 23 miles, race mode, 54%. All right, back at it. Race mode, range test, we're at 54%. I will say, as you spend a day in race mode, it becomes less intimidating and you just start to feel like that's the right power for the bike. How am I gonna get out of here? All right, 50%, so we're adding 1.7 miles. Do math somewhere. Let's see, 20 miles an hour. Comes right up. $25. Comes right up. 30. Comes up. 35. Oh, didn't come up. 34. It'll come up at 35. You just got to give it a yank. All right, so my thoughts on the Altis. I'm at what, 760 something miles. But the more I ride it, obviously the more it becomes my bike. I like it. I'm getting used to weight, power, just how it rides, how it's set up. The seat's so comfortable that just riding around, I don't even think about it. Any luck? Not yet. Whew. The Altis is just fun. All right, the big news right now, more parts and accessories are for sale at Altis. So more parts are rolling out from in-house, which is good. Keep them coming, keep them coming. And I am in decision mode. A, do I get a 29-inch rear wheel and go for the best wheelie bike? All the best wheelie guys I know are on the 19-inch rims. I guess the balance point's a little bigger and it's not as high. You don't have to be as vertical. I had 17 inches on my Sur-Ron. This has a 16 in the rear with a 19 in the front, which has been perfect for off-road. And when I do a wheelie with that 16-inch tire, I do feel like I've got to point the bike pretty far up to 12 o'clock to hit a balance point. So I've got to decide, do I go with a 19-inch rear wheel, or do I get the Super Moto wheels with 17 or 16? And for me, I've got the 16 to have set up for knobby or with the Shinkos, either way off-road setup. I'll have those with my stock wheels, and I'll have to figure out what I order next. I'm leaning towards the 17-inch Supermotos, the widest street tire I can fit on the rear, the lightest street tire I can fit on the front, and going from there. So I'm leaning towards the 17-inch Supermoto wheel set to put on the Altis Sigma MX here. What do you think? Do you have any strong feelings as far as wheel sets and e-bikes go? Then my goal is to have that off-road dirt tire that the Altis clearly excels at, where it wants to live. And I'll also have the Moto 17-inch setup for street riding, which will be 90% of all the riding I do.
Hey Gino, you going dumb. Woof. Hey, let's go. Yeah. I'm going dumb. I'm trying to live it and stunt. Get anything that I want, whenever I want. It's okay to be broke, it's not okay to be a bum. Gotta move up, I never front. I keep it 100, hun. Do it for fun, man, I do it for fun.
Got a good race pull in there. Gotta get a few. Check out more of the sunset. Gotta get them high and fixed. You know how I do this shit. Boom, that's at 30% now. 10.7 miles. All right, so that was a pull, and I didn't feel all my power. I'm at 27%.
Music and drugs is the same, get them using. You wanna make a killing, then execute it. Wanna make a million, no excuses.
But that time it came up just fine, so somewhere in the 20s, it seems to lose its full battery pull.
It's not okay to be a bum, gotta move up. I never front, I keep it 100.
So I think that says 14.7 miles
if they went left,
with 22 less. There's an incredible skinny right here.
But I drip like the rain here. Smooth like butter, so I love that bread. M.O.B. I leave them on red. Go ahead, then I go get hit. P.I.N.P. I know what I said. I'm going dumb, I'm going stupid.
Whoa. Can't believe that stayed on.
You wanna make a killing, then execute it. Wanna make a million, no excuses. I'm going dumb. I'm trying to live it and stunt. Get anything that I want, whenever I want. It's okay to be broke, it's not okay to be a bum. Gotta move up, I never front. I keep it 100.
Nice. Sweet. That was my first time clearing the skinny.
Bad game shit, bad shit, get the squad close. Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my
I guess I'm at 18 or 19% now. 19%. 19% just went to red on the fuel gauge, and we are in race. Oh, still got a little power. I like it.
On my cheese blue, bitch got a twin and she let me hit it. Hold up, freaky little mommy wanna suck me till I sleep. I can't even lie, yeah she being a little creep. Now she wanna airdrop me, pick double D's, and she don't charge a fee, they for free.
All right, there's a wheelie at 16%. Now on this Altis race mode range test, I feel like I've covered a lot of terrain, on-road, off-road, some sand, wheelies, cruising around, slow speeds, a couple high-speed pulls. So this should be a good indication of where I land if I just leave it in race mode, which right now seems pretty viable. Originally, I thought race mode was just gonna kill the battery so fast that it wasn't for the daily. But spending this time on the bike just in race mode, I'm right at home with it. The bike, it handles the power very well. Very smooth delivery with the throttle. I've got everything set up, my torque 100%. I've got throttle 100%. All right, 10%, and we are at 20 miles. So that's 43 miles with 10% left. I'm getting a top speed of 49 miles an hour. 49 miles an hour at 8%. Okay, just getting back from the race mode range test on the Altis Sigma. Let's see, I have 5% battery left. My little battery indicator is blinking, and I added 21.9 miles to the 23 miles we had earlier with 54%. So close to 45-mile range, which is better than I thought it would get on the race mode range test.